Hey guys, the question is, can you really get rid of belly fat? The answer, yes. I'm going to go over a couple of things you can do, starting from the most simple of things to the more complex of things. Number one, you must be in a caloric deficit. What this means is that you've got to count your calories. You've got to know what you're putting into your body and what you are taking out of your body. Now, luckily, with advances in technology, you don't have to write this stuff down. You can get an app download an app like MyFitnessPal that allows you to enter your foods into their database. It adds all that stuff up for you. You can go into the settings. You can say, oh, this is my height, my weight. This is my goal weight. These are the amount of pounds I want to lose per week. And they'll give you a goal and say something like, oh, well, you should consume, say, 3,000 calories. What you want to make sure is you're at least 500 calories under. So if they're telling you to consume 3,000 calories a day, make sure you're only consuming about 2,500 calories a day. You should also buy something like a heart rate monitor. Like, for example, I own the FT4, which is made by Polar. Get a heart rate monitor, use it during your workouts. It'll tell you exactly how many calories you're burning, and you can add that into your MyFitnessPal account, and it will subtract those calories. But you must know what you are putting in and taking out of your body. Number two, you got to do your cardio. This can be either moderate to high intensity cardio. Don't do any of that light stuff. I mean, going for a walk is okay, but it's not really going to get your heart rate up there to the point where it's challenging enough that you're going to be sweating and burning the amount of calories that you need to burn. I would recommend either moderate cardio for say 30 to 45 minutes, or you can do high intensity cardio, also known as HIIT, HIIT. You can do that for about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes. You don't have to buy an Insanity DVD or anything like that. You can do something like where you sprint for 30 seconds, rest for a minute, sprint 30 seconds, rest for a minute. You can Google examples of high intensity cardio workouts. You can go to websites like Grokr.com, which is GROKKER.com. They've got tons of video workouts, strength workouts, body weight workouts, high intensity, moderate intensity. They've got yoga, Pilates. They've got all those kind of videos on there, and it's free. So really, you have no excuse to not find any exercises to work out with. So cardio, make sure you do your cardio. Number three, strength training. People, you've got to lift weights. The more lean muscle you have, the less fat you will have. Ladies, you've got to lift weights. Don't just stay there on a cardio machine, on the treadmill, the elliptical, on a Stairmaster. You've got to lift weights. You are not going to get bulky. You are not going to look like bodybuilders. I'm going to do a video at some point explaining how that is damn near impossible unless you're pretty much taking steroids. Anyway, people, you've got to lift weights. All right? You've got to do cardio and strength to achieve your fitness goals. As far as strength goes, I would prefer that you do like barbells, dumbbells, use those. If your gym only has machines, that's fine. Most machines are not okay because they limit your range of motion. Like the Smith machine is horrible. Leg press is okay. The cable machines are okay. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. But yes, you've got to strength train. And when I say strength train, I mean it's got to be at least moderate to high intensity strength training. So if you're picking up a weight, and let's say on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being easy, 10 being the heaviest weight you've ever lifted, you want it at least to be about somewhere between a 5 and a 7. So that means don't pick up those little 3-5 pound dumbbells. You got to go heavy, people. Challenge your body, build some muscle. Strength is very important. Number 4, consume a well-balanced diet. This means 1 serving protein, 1 serving vegetable, 1 serving carbohydrate with your meals. I don't really like advocating any crazy diets like go no carb or low carb or anything like that. Keep it well balanced, people. That's all. Keep it simple and well balanced. What this means is that you're going to be making a lot of your food at home. You should be staying away from those restaurants anyway because of all the preservatives and what have you. Stay away from those TV dinners also. Stay away from those canned foods. If it's not fresh, it's not the best. So, well balanced diet. Number 6. Number 6 is an extension of number 5. You want to limit your sodium, limit your alcohol intake, limit your simple sugars. This means you're going to have to stay away from the soda, the beer, and the wine. Pretty much all that sort of stuff. That stuff causes your body to retain water. And you don't want that happening if you're trying to go on a cut, if you're trying to get rid of extra belly fat. Like when bodybuilders, fitness competitors, when they're getting ready for competition, they get really strict on their diet and they pretty much say no to the diet sodas, the alcohol, all that stuff. So keep those things away from yourself, or at least limit it. So instead of like putting a heavy dash of salt on whatever your meal is going to be, put like half of whatever you normally put on there, or use something like Mrs. Dash. That's much of a better choice for you. Finally, number 7, avoid the gimmicks. When I say gimmicks, I mean things like when people are trying to say, oh, I'm doing this new fad diet, high protein, low carbohydrate. There is no magic diet that's going to help you lose belly fat or help you lose weight. There is no magic supplement that will help you do that either. There's no fat burner. There's no special amino acid that's going to help you do that. Anything Dr. Oz pretty much advocates, like, what is it, raspberry ketones, or Garcinia cambogia, if I'm even saying that right, or any other weird mineral that's only available on the faraway island of Mount Killa, whatever. None of that stuff is going to help you. It's pretty simple. Exercise, proper nutrition. That's it. There are no special exercises either, so don't think that if you've got a beer gut or something that you can just do crunches and it's going to go away. You've got to do a variety of exercises. You've got to do a variety of strength. You've got to do a variety of cardio exercises. Exercise, nutrition, that's it. Thank you.